family, associates, enemies, and strangers, with strength and power to defeat Satan, overcome whatever obstacles that may place in our path to defeat our enemies. Please set us on foot on danger, spiritual manipulation, deception. Dear Father, Yahshua, and Father, let your Holy Spirit fill us now, Father, let your will be done, and Father. Please cancel the plans of the enemy, Father, please cast out every demon, devil, your spirit from among us, Father, please cast Satan out, Father's name. Yahshua, and prayer, amen. Okay, today our Father's talking about balance. Meaning, don't get too big-headed, man. You see what I'm saying? Don't get intoxicated with the power. You know what I'm saying? Whichever power that may be, there's a bunch of different powers out here, man. But let's be humble with it. All our wealth, riches, whatever it is that we gain from God, we got to remain humble with it. Because if not, it's going to bring us low, man. That pride going to bring us low. Just like Solomon. I've been feeling that heavy, man. Solomon was David's son, one of the richest kings that ever walked this earth. Solomon lost everything, man. He had too much power, man. He had too much wealth. You see what I'm saying? Too much access. It was almost like he was God after a while. That's what God's trying to tell us, don't do, man. You know what I'm saying? One way or another, we be losing ourselves out here, man. We lose ourselves when times get too bad. We lose ourselves when times get too good. Don't do that, man. Have balance, man. Which means, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. We gotta be counseling with God. That's the only way you're gonna be kept in a good state. And things gonna remain good, because I'm telling you, man, gain too much, we get too big-headed, man. And we lose too much, we just, you know what I'm saying, we lose ourselves. So, that's not good either or, man. Either way. Let's just stay grounded, man. Period, point blank. Learn to work around the times. Whatever, you know what I'm saying, is going on during the times, man, we gotta learn to work around. Don't stay stuck in the past. Don't be on no stupid stuff, man. Don't get too big-headed. Let's use what we have wisely and be grateful, man. Lord knows. You know what I'm saying? I've heard a lot of people say that. Like, you know what I'm saying, tomorrow ain't promised. Like, you just gotta live it up today or spend up all your money today. No, don't do that neither, man. Don't be a fool like that, man. Because God willing, tomorrow do come, we're going to need some more resources for tomorrow. So we can't be living like that neither. You see what I'm saying? Okay, this Psalm 99 I'm going to read it. It says, the Lord reigneth, let the people tremble. He sitteth between the cherubims. Let the earth be moved. The Lord is great in Zion, and he is high above all the people. Let them praise thy great and terrible name, for it is holy. The king's strength also loveth judgment. Thou dost establish equity. Thou executest judgment and righteousness in Jacob. Exalt ye the Lord our God, and worship at his footstool, for he is holy. Moses and Aaron among his priests, and Samuel among them that called upon his name. They called upon the Lord, and he answered them. He spake unto them in a cloudy pillar. They kept his testimonies, and the ordinance that he gave them. Thou answeredest them, O Lord our God. Thou was a God that forgavest them, though thou took vengeance of their vengeance. Exalt the Lord our God and worship at his holy hill, for the Lord our God is holy. Amen. Okay. Now this is our Father telling us to humble ourselves. Man. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. And be careful of the people that you decide to teach. Be careful of the people that you got around you, man, because they'll try to take what you know and use it against you. That's what God is saying that we be doing with him. That's why he only teach us but so much. He wants us to really be humble, because he know we'll try to take, you know what I'm saying, what he teach us, because knowledge is power, I'm going to be real with y'all, and use it against him. Try to play God. That's what he's telling us today. Don't try to play God. Period, point blank. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter how much we gain in life. We are not God. And it can't be taken away from us, and we can't be broken down, or we can't be destroyed. Period, point blank. Yes, we are gods. I will say that. Or you can become a god if you learn God's ways. I will say that. But we still not God. You can't bite the hand that feeds you. Let me say it like that, man. And I've seen that a lot, man. That's why I separated myself from a lot of people. Because while you teaching them, they get big-headed, man. They feel like, you know what I'm saying? They the ish now, man. You know what I'm saying? They just doing it. Doing it big, doing it major. Because, you know what I'm saying, you help them find their way. Or, you open up a lane for them. Let me say it like that. You got to watch those type of people, huh? And that's why it's better for us to gain discipline before, we gain power or learn our gifts. It's good for us to be disciplined, man, because I'm telling you, man, that pride, man, of knowing that you got talent or that you gifted, you got potential, that pride will bring you low, man. You know what I'm saying? That pride will bring you low. Because it's not just about us being talented or having gifts or whatnot. It's about us also using it right. That's what helps us advance in life. God told me that, man. Listen, how far you get in life depends on your discipline. Lord knows He been hitting me with that. The whole time I've been walking with Him. Discipline. Huh? The more discipline you gain, the more you gain out of life. That's my word, man. The more discipline you get, the more you gain out of life. But we have to be disciplined, and it's a sacrifice. It's not easy. It's hard, man. It's hard, huh? But it's worth it, though. When you see what you get from it, mark my word, it's worth it, man. I'm telling you right now. So, we need, to gain that discipline, which you're going to gain during the process if you're really walking with God. You're going to make sure you gain it before He give you what He wants you to have, because He don't want the blessing to end up becoming a curse and destroying you. Because that's what it ends up becoming without the discipline, man. If we don't hold on to the discipline and we don't hold on to God and His love, and we just focus on the blessing, and I'm telling you right now, man, it's going to destroy you. Or it's going to make you lose yourself. You're going to lose focus, not be responsible, and that blessing is going to get messed up. It has happened to several people over time. All you have to do is do your research. I ain't going to call out no certain name because I ain't trying to belittle nobody. You know what I'm saying? Although, they just being used as an example. That's not saying that they bad people, man. Many of us have done it. I've done it. I've been doing very well in life and backtracked or fell off. You know what I'm saying? Because of lack of discipline, man. And I didn't know at the time. Lack of discipline. We need more discipline now, more patience, more perseverance. You see what I'm saying? More strength. A better perspective. We're going to get that from God. That's what He keep trying to tell us, man. He said if we learn His ways, man, seek God and His kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you. Meaning we got to gain His ways first. How are we going to have a kingdom like He got if we're not going to run it like He run it? That's what God keeps trying to tell us and show us, man. He's been reigning forever. Because His ways work. His way works. He's been reigning forever. All the way up to this point. From the beginning of time. All the way up to this point. God been reigning. The king, man, on the throne. And He's telling us we can have longevity as far as our reign is concerned. And not saying we just conquering everything. I mean, but our lives. That's what you want to conquer and get right. That's all it is, get right. Your life. We can get that right and keep it right. Not saying it's going to be perfect. But we can keep it right. Huh? I'm telling you right now, if we do things the way God do things. That's what He's trying to show us. And it's not easy. It's hard, man, until you really get it down pat. But once you get it down pat, oh, man, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. Mark my words. I'm telling you, man, you'll be maneuvering with flow. You'll be flowing, man. Doing that, you know what I'm saying? And it's getting done. And you know when to take breaks, too. Even God had to take a break. I had to think about that the other day, man. Lord knows. Well, the Father relayed that to me. He said, man, He created the earth, you know what I'm saying, in 6 days. He rested on the 7th. Come on, you got to learn how to take breaks, man. You got to know when you need that break. You got to know when your judgment is distorted. Okay, I've been doing too much. Because my judgment is messed up. My judgment is distorted. I'm telling you all this has happened to me several times. After a while, when you start, you know what I'm saying, doing too much, your judgment get distorted. That's when it's time to take a break. Process everything, get yourself together, and that don't necessarily mean go to sleep. That means give your brain some rest too. You can be up, but give your brain some rest. Stop thinking about things that's stressing you out. Period, point blank. You see what I'm saying? Cut that off, shut that off, meditate. Think about something that's gonna make you laugh or that's gonna make you smile. It could be something from your past, something that you're reminiscing on. Whatever. You see what I'm saying? But give yourself some time to process things, man, and get right. Don't just keep going on like that. On and on and on and on. That's why we break down like that. You see what I'm saying? Can't keep doing it like that, huh? We need longevity. That's what God's trying to tell us today. He's trying to, you know what I'm saying, preserve us, keep us here for a while. And not just to use us, but to see us happy and really living. Why give us life and don't want to see us happy? Why would God give us life and not want to see us happy? That's evil, man. That ain't our Father. He gave us life for us to live and to see us happy, but he wants us to live the right way. That's what he's trying to teach us, man. It don't have to be perfect. One day at a time. One day at a time, man. Learn. And whenever you leave here, man, you can say, I lived. I did what I had to do. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't all good. But I lived, though. There's many people that can't say that, man. Many of our people that never got a chance to really live. God is telling you today, man. Live, man. Live. On purpose. Hope y'all get peace and love. Hope y'all laugh and smoke. Y'all put it down properly. Y'all should know. Hallelujah.